Emotional dependency, a barrier to entering a higher civilization. Author, Xuefeng. Just now, I watched a video on WeChat by Captain Awakening and Kai Ming discussing the relationship between parents and children, which resonated deeply with me, prompting me to share my thoughts. I refer to relationships between parents and children, spouses, siblings, and mentors and disciples, among others, as emotional dependencies. Emotional dependency can be comforting and numbing, but it also hinders personal growth and potential. The more one relies on emotional support, the more they lose their sense of independence, becoming corrupt and parasitic, which is detrimental to everyone involved: parents, children, husbands, wives, everyone. The highest form of civilization humanity can achieve is the model of the heavenly kingdom's millennium. Examining humanity from the perspective of the Millennium Kingdom reveals that emotional dependency between individuals is a major barrier preventing the advancement into a higher civilization. To be more precise, the core impediment to entering a higher civilized society is the institution of marriage and family. Within the family unit, an individual's autonomy, independent consciousness, and freedom are constrained by emotional relationships among family members. Everyone, whether parents or children, husbands or wives, is essentially in an emotionally hostage-taking relationship. Parents take their children hostage, children take their parents hostage, husbands take their wives hostage, and wives take their husbands hostage. This results in the loss of autonomy, independent consciousness, and personal freedom. The more incompetent the parents are, the more they emotionally hostage their children. The same applies to children towards their parents, and to spouses towards each other. Parasites never realize they survive by sucking the blood of their hosts. When the host weakens, the parasite does not feel grateful but instead complains and blames the host for not having enough blood. Doesn't this resemble how some adults parasitically depend on their parents, or how some parents depend on their children? The same goes for marital relationships. Humanity has existed for nearly 5,000 years, yet who has truly lived a life of joy, freedom, and happiness? None, right? Why not? It's because emotional dependency blocks it. If everyone were independent, parents wouldn't pass their suffering onto their children, nor would children onto their parents. Husbands and wives would bear their own pain. Without emotional dependencies between people, and without the institution of marriage and family, everyone would be born independent and free, not relying on each other, and as a result, everyone would live joyfully, freely, and happily. Don't dismiss this as mere fantasy. The Millennium realm operates in this state, which is why its inhabitants live like immortals and the realm resembles heaven. In the second home lifestyle created by the Life Genuine on Earth, people's suffering is greatly reduced because there is no marriage or family system. Everyone is independent and free, leading to an exceptionally beautiful and comfortable life. People living in the world, who really prevents you from achieving your dreams? Who stops you from being independent and free? Jesus Christ told us, a man's enemies will be the members of his own household. Understanding this sooner rather than later, freeing ourselves from emotional dependency, will lead everyone to heaven. April 14, 2024. ChatGPT